Okay, well, good morning, everybody, for Thursday, the 22nd of December. Area of low pressure out Atlantic is still sort of in charge. The cold weather well off out the way. Unfortunately, with it, it's brought a lot of moisture, a lot of humidity with it. That has been causing us a bit of a problem in the last 24 hours. Low cloud bases and at times reduced visibility as well. For today, the winds have sort of slackened off over most of the country. There's a weaving weather front going through sort of the centre of the Midlands into western parts of Wales. And what that's left is a very damp and sort of wet and sort of slack air mass, which isn't really doing a hell of a lot, but it's quite unstable still. As you look at the satellite picture, full cloud cover across most of England and Wales. And the public forecast today sort of indicating generally, from the looks of it, low cloud for most of the day. It was showing rain for today a few days ago, but it appears those weaving weather fronts are sort of keeping out the way. 10 degrees being the top temperature today, and visibility variable at times between moderate to good. But yeah, the issue is, and the best way to really tell cloud-based just from a public forecast is how high the humidity figure is, because that will depend what the temperature and dew point split. It assumes when it's above 90, it normally indicates we've got low cloud, and this is sort of showing that that is the case. Looking at the weather warnings for today for Lasham, it sort of agrees with that idea of low cloud, because it says fog is likely to occur pretty much all day. I don't think we'll see too much of the way of fog, but cloud bases of less than 1,000 feet, quite likely. The winds at heights, well, west-southwesterly looking around 25 to 30 knots. And the top temperature, as we discussed earlier, sort of sat around the 10-degree mark as we sit in that slightly warmer air closer to the coast. Dew points, well, sat 1 degree or at the same level. And the picture outside this morning is, well, a very damp and sort of dreary one, overcast skies. With currently a Lasham temperature of 9, dew point of 7. We can see that on there, that the lines are following each other. So yeah, reasonable chance of low cloud currently. For the METARs and TAFs, Farnborough's currently reporting overcast at 300 feet, and their TAF odium's closed at the moment for Christmas, so you won't see too much of their TAF. But looking through this, it doesn't really show much better than about 800 feet or so for most of the day. I remember that's down the road at Farnborough. Just have a look at Southampton, showing very, very similar. They do have this saying it could get better, but look already that they've got 1,000-foot cloud base and we've got probably 100-foot. So yes, tricky. Looking at the NOTAMs, nothing really to affect other than there is some bits being dropped out the back of something at Abingdon this afternoon between 2:30 and 3:30. I don't think there'll be anybody up in that region. No movements that as far as I'm aware of, and there won't be any movements really now until the new year, as 2XL go into their sort of winter shutdown period for movements. Operationally today, I'd say it's probably 2/3 chance we won't fly today. Looking at that, seeing as we had a lot of issues with cloud yesterday, it's not something I'm going to sort of push to try and repeat. So if you do have something better to do, I suggest you go and do that, and maybe try and see us in between Christmas and New Year, or one of the other days. We are at the darkest and generally the most unreliable point of the year for flying. So yes, this will be my last weather briefing before Christmas, so just leaves me to wish you and your families a very Merry Christmas. I will see you. I'm working Tuesday the 27th, so we'll see you then. Bye.